you always get a great deal on the front end. You never overbuy. You never get antsy, especially in a time like this, because it is true. The market is a little bit shifty right now. It's a little bit unknown what's going to happen. It's clear that it's not raising, inflating like it has been for the last 10 years or so. It's really at a standstill. Is it going to go down? I don't know. And I don't care. I would love for it to go up, but I don't know that's going to happen. So I need to make sure that today I have created an equity gap. So I need to get a great deal on the front end. The $150,000 for a house that's worth $300,000, that's not an unlikely situation if you know how to hunt for deals, because this house needs work. Okay. And you get paid for being an investor who's going to do the things that other people wouldn't do. You get paid for taking houses that are less than livable and using your skills, your knowledge of the market, and putting forth risk to renovate that house and bring it to a livable condition. And you get paid because other people aren't going to do that. The government's not going to do that. The person who owns the house isn't going to go do that because it's a headache, but it's the headache that you chose in becoming a real estate operator or real estate investor. And that's what you get paid for. And that's why every property you buy, you're going to instantly have an equity gap in. So let's just say that the market did stay even on this example that we were talking about. You're all in for 210. It's worth $300,000. Obviously, if you go to sell that house, it's not going to be $300,000 in your pocket because you're going to pay real estate fees and closing fees on the back end. Let's just say, for rough figuring, that's like 10%. So of the $300,000 value, the sales price, you're probably going to pocket $270. You had $210 in the deal. You've had a $60,000 equity gap. Great, right? And if the market crashes, it closes, but you don't lose your butt. You just break even, or maybe have to put a little bit of money into it. So you always get a great deal on the front end. You always write a stellar scope of work on the front end. We talk a lot on this channel and in the school community about writing smart scopes of work that you don't get coaxed into changing during the project, because that is the thing that happens to a lot of people, is the whole to give a mouse a cookie phenomena, where, you know, you see one thing and you feel like you got to do it. And once you do that thing, it makes another thing look crappy. And then you have to do that. You got to set a scope of work at the beginning, and then you stick to it throughout the whole project, and you stick through it through great execution of your project management. And